I feel like starting these recording sessions with like an update on my emotional state is going to be like the norm. That's the meta of these videos right now. I don't know why, for some reason doing these videos specifically, I always feel the need to say how I'm feeling at the time. But this one, it's because this is just something that I felt 5 minutes before starting the recording. I just started feeling like scared. I don't know what it is. I just like, it's late at night. I just had this fear come up on me. So yeah, that's an update on where I am. It's gonna fade. It will. But just so you know, that's my emotional state to start with. But I'm going to distract myself with this game. I might even start with, we obtained the Halara Gumshoe Gab. I'm not exhausted. I'm not hyperventilating out of fear. I'm exhausted because I ran up the stairs. Not out of fear. I ran up the stairs because I always run up the stairs. I don't like to walk up the stairs. It takes so fucking long. So, Halara, let's listen to their little conversation here. I'm excited for this. I like Halara a lot. Plus, I'm pretty sure this is like halfway through a video for you guys. So it might be a little weird that I'm like starting over, but it's a new session for me like 2 days later.
Oh no, I got careless and ended up alone with Halara.
It would be kind of difficult being alone with Halara, but I like them.
I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie after all.
Halara also seems like the type of person who'd be comfortable with silence. So you don't have to.
But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so.
Okay, Halara.
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
Okay.
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
Loser has to kiss the winner.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic?
You guys can keep that one, by the way. If you really want to kiss someone, make a bet. Loser has to kiss the winner. Because you'll get kissed no matter what.
Gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Reading people? Yeah, observation skills.
Observational skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players. You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
Hey, they're right.
I get what you're saying, but...
When are
No
you
buts
going
about
to
it.
stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
Yes,
But
I was about to
there's
say
no
yes,
way
ma'am.
I stand a
Yes,
chance against you.
person. I guess you could say yes, sir, in a gender neutral thing, because some people do say yes, sir, to women as well. Just you know, feels wrong.
Not
You
to
probably
worry.
shouldn't.
We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered. I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Okay. Yes! I beat you!
It was just a game of heads or tails. But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as
Look
a
at
detective?
Shinigami. She's just constantly in a state of, yeah!
Yes, you can say that for sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Yen.
Right.
You're gonna lose all your money. Now she's never gonna lose.
This
That
isn't
they
how
are never gonna
it's
lose.
supposed to go.
I think people can forgive me.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush and mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose. I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against
That's
me.
called hustling.
That's...
Aw,
Oops.
you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Alara is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love us growing closer. Beep boop 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 beep boop. Oh yeah, wasn't the last thing we were going to do is go talk to Halara? Like we were just about to do that bit of the game, right? So off we go then to do that. Halara! Before I talk to Halara, I'm just thinking about the I also look around to see if there's any like collectibles around here. I was just thinking about there's just like a blue light there, and I thought that blue light would be the collectible, but I guess not. I guess that was that Shinigami's reflection in the window? Just looked weird. Look at it, like it's still there. Doesn't seem to be in that window. The thing about doing like the memories being like what you get for collectibles and them being like the free time events in Danganronpa, I think that's a really interesting choice, because in Danganronpa there were a few moments where the conversations that were happening were almost like a little inappropriate for like for the time that they were in, and sometimes they straight up broke continuity. Like, I'm not going to spoil what happens in the game, but there is a point in Danganronpa 2 where they are not supposed to have food, and there is a character in the game that if you talk to her and do her a certain free time event during that that part of the game, in that free time event, she's like chowing down on a bunch of food, and it completely like breaks the immersion of like these characters currently are not supposed to have food. And so yeah, that's it. It just doesn't work. But now in this game, these are memories, so it doesn't matter when the conversations happened. We're just looking back on them.
Halara, please help me.
We don't have the money, right?
If Master is bound to show respect,
Unless I
guess
forgot
better
us
to
getting
listen.
money, but
Please, for
I thought she was gonna turn to regular Shinigami form, but I didn't think she
You're
can.
30 minutes late.
Oh, I think she can probably do it a little bit here, because she did it when she. Maybe she can't. Maybe she can only do it in the mystery.
So,
The
Do you have
labyrinth
the
or whatever.
cash? I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
Did interest get added?
Huh? But you said it was 5 million.
It's an
Oops.
additional fee for making me wait,
Yeah.
and for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
No!
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive.
Okay.
That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime
Eyes and
with everything
limbs.
I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case.
Okay.
All I will do is provide support.
For 5 million,
You may
I
be a trainee,
deserve a
but
bit
you
more than
are
that,
still
but-
a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
well, I'm happy with that at
Laura?
least.
You'll be my assistant?
Of course, I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what
Not
do we do now?
not just having no money, we're in debt. We're 5 million in debt.
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude,
Fair enough.
then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold.
Well, you should watch Ted Lasso, Halara.
All people lie.
It'll make you want to
All
believe.
people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Surrounded by negative Nancys.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this
Yes?
Halara person a man or a woman?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
But are we gonna find out?
now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
I mean, the fact that they bring it up like that makes me think we're gonna find out at some point, and they do have a gender, a binary gender, but we just don't know it yet. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, right.
I feel like Halara is very feminine. Like, not very feminine, but pretty feminine. That I would make the assumption, and I did make the assumption of being female. When it's interesting that the game presents her as if she is like outwardly completely androgynous. So, 'cause I just kind of thought like the like gender hasn't been confirmed thing was something that people sort of commonly knew and they talked about with each other, where it's like, oh, we don't actually know their gender. But it seems like everyone makes that assessment on their own when they see them, is like, I don't know what gender you are. Interesting. I think also, I mean, maybe I'll have to hear the Japanese voice for Halara as well, because the English dub version of them does sound a bit feminine. However, I love the voice. I love Halara's voice, so I would not change a fucking thing. Even if, like, this is a less accurate voice, I love their voice.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
Oh, I also just realized, like, the earrings that have the little needles on them, one's pink and one's blue, so it's like the two gender spectrumy, the binary colors. It's nice.
Past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through
Makes
investigating
sense.
each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
I mean, did he have an alibi for any of the other
Where
ones, you know?
crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes.
Okay.
A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I guess
With
you are
my
making your
logic,
5 million worth.
Anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The forest?
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
Oh.
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Let's go back to the office for now.
Yes, he
We're
did. I
way
forgot
past
about
the
that.
meeting time.
Very well.
Like, we're
We can ask
probably
the chief to
hours
take us
past
to
the
the
meeting
church.
time at this point. Like, 4 hours. So much stuff happened. Why? It just said Overwatch 2 is now available, which generally means Overwatch 2 just updated. I'm just gonna check. I know this is stupid, but I'm just gonna. Okay, never mind. I was just seeing if I play Overwatch, and I was just seeing if the game had an update because I was interested, but it didn't seem to. All right, let's go this way. Off we go. So are we making our way all the way back to Yako? I don't remember if that's his name. I'm still bad with his name specifically. I think we are. We can't travel by bus to that. We can travel by bus to Kamasaki district, but I could also just walk up here to get there. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk up here. The thing is, you can't like run in this game, which is an interesting design choice. I feel like being able to run is something that I kind of take for granted in games like this. And you can't do it here. I would also like to find more of the collectibles, to be honest, because it would be cool to be able to unlock more of these memories and learn more stuff. Why do I have to hurry that? I don't really have to hurry. I can take my time. Like, we're already like 4 hours late. What's another hour or two, you know? So I'm just... Oh, don't go down that way. Just looking around. Just like looking down different alleyways and stuff. Seeing if there are any like collectibles hiding away. Hiding away in the corner somewhere. No? Okay. Alright. Go downstairs here, maybe.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Oh my god, Shinigami, relax, girl. It'll be chill. We'll be chill, don't worry. We'll be right. Okay, riverbank. Unless she's saying that because she has a feeling something's gone wrong and we go back there and Yako... Yeah. Is his name Yako? And he's dead. What's his name? It's gonna drive me crazy.
It's the peacekeepers.
Oh.
Stay hidden.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the clock tower. Seth
High-ranking
Burrows.
peacekeeper.
Forgot about him.
He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well,
Yako, yes. Okay,
we
good.
sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly,
You sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
That's several flowers.
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that it makes me want to sink a ship.
Okay, well, submarines are meant to sink, so that's fine.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the
But
detectives
I don't want
you
to.
sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on. I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Shit.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
He's gone.
So we're only gonna have 3 hours to investigate it?
Chief Yako, are you alright?
Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out. Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
It was definitely us.
Gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeepers
Okay.
said.
You know what? Yakko is growing on me a little bit.
Mailman case.
Because he's just like so stressed because he's been in the city for a while. He knows how it works, and now with all of us here, it's kind of like falling apart, and he's very stressed.
We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now. Thanks to you two. You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours.
we solve the case quickly-
taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman.
What if we are the
You will
Nailman?
find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned.
What if we find out Halara's the Nailman, and that's how we get confirmed their gender? It's just like, they're the Nailman. We find out they're a man. Therefore, don't
With
worry.
enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough.
1 hour per
I will
place.
give my utmost effort as
Well,
your
not
assistant.
including the church.
With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two.
Thank you,
You said you
Yako.
wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Thank you, Yako. Also mark the 3 places that people died, but I think maybe Halara knows
It's for the
that.
best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
Even less, because we got to get back here and then prove it to
Seriously.
them.
I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Also, the guy, Burrows or whatever, he brought the flowers to Yako. I imagine that it was already like looking nice for the time he was bringing it to him. So it's probably less than 3 hours, because if he had picked it right as he said that, then the timer starts then. But The timer started earlier, so. But maybe it's a little over 3 hours that it blooms for. Beep boop beep boop. Beep boop beep boop. Beep boop beep boop. Beep beep boop. Here we go. Off we go.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's hurry!
Call me time then. Because I'm short. Here we go. I bet there's going to be a collectible in here somewhere. There's got to be. In this church. Or around the church somewhere. There's got to be. Wow, that's a scary church, but actually kind of awesome.
The Mailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Huh? Why is that?
Because you're all about
Because
logic.
prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Okay, well. Sure, give it a shot. Whoa, look at all these interesting character designs.
You wanted to speak about?
I think I had a different facial expression for each character there. Okay. Priest, I'm 50-50 on. Cat girl maid, I'm in love with. Large Red Riding Hood, I think... I don't know. I don't know if I like it. But the guy in the back with the blue hair seems cool.
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Actually, I kind of like this guy's portrait. I don't know what it is. It's just a nicely drawn portrait.
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
Look at this guy. The fuck? That's crazy. That looks great.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
No, we have to tell them there is no God.
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
It's very difficult to tell that she's saying Hellara, because it sounds very
But
similar.
I have to do it. No point in waiting
If
till
the
I'm figuring
subtitle
it out.
wasn't there, I wouldn't have known. Okay, you know who we're talking to first. Hello, babe.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
Wait, does she have a cast? What happened to your arm?
You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
I love her.
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Papa, I love it. That's
I'd
great.
just like to ask some questions. Do you know
Oops.
anything about this nail man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls
Okay.
have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
I fucking love
I
this girl.
see. By the way, what happened to your right hand?
Yeah.
Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
What instrument? An
Instrument?
instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
Sounds awesome.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Well, it's not a personal question. It's a very simple question.
It is her dominant hand, I'm sure.
Okay, she's right-handed. Got it.
I see.
I am in love with that character. I love her design. I love her, like, her personality's funny as hell, and her voice actress is awesome. I don't know who it is. I want to look up who her voice actress is later, some
Are
other
you the
time.
priest of
I'll
this
look it up.
church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered.
Okay.
That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
You're dedicated.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by
Look-
those seeking salvation.
Look how shifty those eyes are in that. Jesus, that scared me. In that picture there, like that one looks especially shifty. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, all right. I think we're good.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they be.
Oops.
I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Okay, right, like right now.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Okay, let's talk to this dude.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church.
Cool.
I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nailman?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep
I
at night.
honestly do like your Red Hood. Your Red Hood is
When
cool.
morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up.
You also look like you could be a killer though.
I've never seen the Nailman himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
Okay.
That makes sense with a body like that.
Okay, Shinigami. Jesus.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Can you relax? I'm gonna take you aside. Hang on, Shinigami? Can you stop being such a bitch? Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Also, while we're doing this, I'm just gonna look around to see if there's any collectibles? Any collectibles in the area? Have you seen any collectibles around here, you guys? Is that a collectible? Oh! I'm the fucking best. Who is it? Vivia! Cool! It's a Vivia collectible. I won't watch it now, but I'll watch it later. What's her bonus dialogue? What does she say here? Excuse me, do you have any idea who the Nailman might be? Hell if I know. Maybe it's some hitman. A hitman?
Huh?
Huh? You got a problem? Want me to take this up with Papa?
Sorry.
Sorry. Alright, cool. I'm glad I read that.
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the nail man and you don't know who I am?
I'm the nail man.
What's
That'd be funnier.
that supposed to
Funny.
mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
I see.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
It says worshipper, so is he like a nail man worshipper? Like he actually respects the man?
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nail Man.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
Right. He thinks it's the actual mystical being.
That's
like,
impossible.
got it.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target.
Well, I only have 3 hours to solve
Just
this
follow
case.
someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman.
It'd be a good idea if I had
Unfortunately,
the time.
I wasn't so lucky.
The time, but I don't.
I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
Well, obviously,
I
humor.
was so close to the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it. If only I'd acted sooner.
God, you also give me a killer vibe, my man,
So
but
close to
I don't
meeting the
know.
Mailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
But I mean, that means you just placed yourself at the scene of the crime on the time it happened. So you've
I've
been
talked to everyone.
on the scene of the crime at least
Halara,
twice.
Is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information?
Well, you can't always have secured a shot on your at victory on your turn. Imagine your first turn of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bad example. You can definitely secure your shot at victory on the first turn of Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever. I don't care.
What else should I ask about?
Let's ask about the suspect. Do you guys know
A
him?
watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon?
GA, that's how you
I've
pronounce it.
asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way.
Well, yeah,
That's how I
kinda.
see
Like they're at fault, definitely. If they're doing this thinking people are gonna die,
That's
like they're
true.
also
The
partially at
Nailman
fault.
could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Shinigami, no, bad girl, naughty. It's about the dolls.
That reminds me. Is there any information about the dolls used in the nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh?
Do you not know what a
You
doll
haven't
shop
seen
is?
What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. But that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
Okay. If anything strange has happened.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
I think there are 4 questions and 4 of them, so it's going to be either Red Riding Hood or Blue Hair.
Wow, what a vague question.
Shut up!
Oh,
Yeah, Red
now
Riding
that you
Hood.
mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Okay. A rope
Can
like
you
one that
try drawing what
they
it
would
looks like?
use to climb down the clock tower?
It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
It's kind of a cool mystery because I don't know what that could be.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out, but I was too late. It was completely
That looks like a rope
incinerated.
to me.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
And
I
Blue
don't
Hair
know if
doesn't
this has
work
anything
here,
to
so
do
he
with the
can't.
case, but something's
to it.
fishy.
Okay.
There have been several nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously.
Who is it?
I was the first to find the body every time.
Oh my god, that's so suspicious, man.
Every time?
That makes you a
There's
total
no
red
reason to
herring.
look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find
That's
dolls
true.
with name tags in the forest. Then I look for whoever is supposed to be the next
It
victim.
makes sense how you.
Every time I
you
find a
do it.
victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All
Oh.
of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone.
Okay.
If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him, and then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
Another murder? Wasn't this the first one?
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the
I think I
Nailman
might have
crime
misunderstood
scenes
what he
have
said.
common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room.
I love Yuma.
As for the
I really
second,
like him. He's a good protagonist.
It was at a
He's just
mansion in the residential area.
You know,
near
a
Ginma
decent
district.
straight man. Like there's nothing too special to him. I just
About
like his
3 months
attitude.
ago, the owner of the
everything.
mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Okay, dude.
Huh.
Gotcha. Well, got the past Nailman murder info. Now is Halara gonna ask some
I
questions?
think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that
When you say
okay?
time is almost up, you just mean
Yes,
for this
it
location,
was
right?
close.
Not
Thank
our
you for
entire
your
3
cooperation.
hours.
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Yeah. I love their character designs.
Huh?
They're so good.
You need to remember every face so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Okay. I'll remember her face at the very least.
Wait, do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Maybe.
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on.
Yeah.
We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
The club. The club. The secret club. At least according to
It's
the
secret
dude.
club in the Kamasaki district, right?
But, you know, he could be an unreliable witness.
Correct.
Well,
Let's hurry.
but I guess it'll
I
probably
won't
be in the
delay.
papers and stuff, right? Like what order they happened in. We're probably not just taking his word for it. But maybe we are. I don't fucking know. Oh, you think I'm smart? I love these games, but I'm not like smart. But these games, like, you know, these games aren't for geniuses. You know, you don't have to be a genius to figure out most of the stuff that happens, because like these games are pretty good at like surprising you by it, but leading you to each answer.
Laura?
So
I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
we have all the time in the
Have a
world.
plan then.
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for?
Is that your birth name? Because Nightmare is a sick last name.
Now, let's be
There's
swift.
no way that was your last name when you
Right.
were born.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence. Where's the secret club? I smell a mystery. I'm all hype.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
I guess so. They're gonna chop it. What are you that shocked by? Did they actually do something
Let's
crazy?
go inside.
Just looks like they karate chopped it, which, you know. Or maybe Yumu is just freaking out because it's like, hey, that's tape. We're not supposed to be taking that down. Okay. Simple little club. You want to gamble, Halara? I know you do. Let's do a quick gamble.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Sugima Iho.
Sugima Iho.
An old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
Are we gonna have to solve all of these murders?
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No one?
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery.
Yeah,
But there's
Shinigami.
not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
I forgot. I did forget, but you have a forte.
Oh, your forte.
Can you like look into the past of a crime
My
scene?
forte is post-cognition. The power to see the past.
Oh my god.
It can only be used at murder scenes.
Oh.
To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another
was
way to
first
describe it would be
discovered.
as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's really interesting.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
That's such an interesting distinction for your power to have, but
Not the
fuck
culprit.
it. It's cool.
Not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there.
Something interesting you could do with this power is like they will see, Halara will see like a state that something was in, but the person, like someone described the scene. Let's see if I can articulate this properly. Halara sees the state that a crime scene's in with their postcognition, and then one of the witnesses states that they saw a certain thing, but that certain thing that the witness saw could have only happened beforehand. And so therefore, Halara can deduce that that witness must then be the culprit, because the witness was not a third party and is obviously not the victim. Therefore, they must actually be the culprit if they saw the place in that state and we did not, you know? Something along those lines. Like if they saw a bottle that was like sitting on a table, and then but when Halara looked in postcognition, it was broken. The bottle was broken on the ground. So if they were able to tell that there was a bottle there in the first place, then they must have been there beforehand, which means they must be the culprit. You know, something like that. I'm just trying to like
When it
think of
comes to
interesting
my
ways you
power,
could use it.
The witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger.
Yep, that makes
Perhaps
sense.
the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining.
I get it.
Let's have a look.
You don't need to explain anymore. I like
Sure
it.
is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind.
That's true. It's very similar.
But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
They're really drilling down on that, so that's going to become
On
important.
the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
No?
Of course not.
Okay, about Halara's forte. Yeah, it's definitely coming back. Alright. Well, I think we should save it here, because I'm having a great time, and I'm very excited. Like, I'm actually really excited to see what is coming up next. I don't want to stop right now, but it's 4:31 a.m. I have to stop. So yeah, I need to get my sleep. But wow, this is so good. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I think the early bit of the cases in these sorts of games tend to be like the least interesting parts of these games. So now we're kind of past that bit, and we're in, like, you know, investigation slash, like, I would say we're probably about halfway through investigation realistically. So we're at the good bits, because like the last half of investigation and all the trial, or in this case it's the mystery labyrinth, that's, you know, the good shit. That's the stuff that's really exciting, because you're like solving the case then. So yeah, I'm excited. Next time, I reckon, next video, we're probably going to be getting into mystery labyrinth stuff, like finishing off this investigation, getting into mystery labyrinth stuff. So if you want to see more, I mean, you know, write comments, support the video, because this, I mean, people seem to want to see this stuff on that channel. It's getting some views, you know, getting some likes. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye. So here's a fun question for us all to ask ourselves. I just had a good day, where I was feeling good, and I, you know, made dinner, and the dinner tasted good, and I had too much of it, so I was very full, but it was like also a nice sort of feeling, you know, where I feel comfortable, and just everything kind of went decently today. So the question is, am I going to be energized for this because I had a good day and I'm energized by the positivity of the day? Or am I going to be drained because it was a long day and I ate a lot and my body's ready for sleep? I don't know. So let's hope that it's the energized one, because I like being energized when I play this game, so I can properly, like, okay, I'll talk about it in a bit. I'll at least start looking around while I'm talking about it.
Such a weird decoration.
It's a dinosaur. So yeah, I just like to be energized. I posted episode 3. This should be episode 4, right? And so thank you guys for watching these videos. I posted them for, you know, for an audience of who I thought was 0, but turns out people are watching this stuff. So I hope you enjoy these. Wow. A dinosaur fossil. It's so cool.
I get it.
We should extract its DNA and recreate it. Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. That's a Jurassic Park reference. Better not. Clever. So yeah, thank you for watching, and feel free to comment down below. Just, you know, whatever, bits that you liked or whatever. I just feel like since this is like a extra channel, sometimes people extra don't know if they should comment and stuff, but feel free to. The art gallery's been closed ever since the incident. What kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. Probably because of a murder. There was probably a murder, and that was why. But anyway, I watched the first half of episode 3 or whatever that I posted, and I feel like my resting bitch face was in full effect in that episode because I was tired. So don't worry, I wasn't annoyed or anything. It wasn't the game. It was just my own personal state at the time, but I was still having fun.
I got this new Amaterasu Corporation tech before
the umbrella,
else.
right? Guess that's cool.
What's with the blank look? Don't you understand the value of this drone umbrella? Now that I've had a look at you, you don't dress appropriately to be from Ginma district.
If you lived in this city where it rained all the time, absolutely, I get why you need that invention.
As you can see,
absolutely,
we sell elegant and high-end products here.
I live in Adelaide, Australia, which is in South Australia, which is already a pretty dry state. We don't get that much rain here, so like I don't own an umbrella. I never need one, you know.
You're better off at Kamasaki district.
Thank you, sir. I'll take that as a compliment. There is a question mark over here, which I think is like those extra quests, right? What should I do if something happened to my baby? I'm sure she's fine. Probably. Oh! Looks like they have a problem, Master. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they have to say. Excuse me? Is something wrong? Our child suddenly vanished. That's it? A lost kid? Boring. Our little girl was spirited away. I just know it. Oh, really? Spirited Away. I've seen that movie. Oh, that's an interesting combination of words. What does being spirited away mean? Lately, there have been rumors spreading through Kamasaki District. Children are just suddenly disappearing. Even you guys are very calm for your daughter going missing. Unless your daughter's like 17 and it's like, well, yeah, she might be out with her friends or whatever. But I imagine this is like a toddler, maybe? Just from the way they're talking about her, but I don't know. Even though you never let them out of your sight, they're gone in an instant or spirited away. It seems like none of the other kids who've spirited away have returned. Oh, please let her be safe. Where did you last see her? It was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together. Oh, I'm so worried. If something happened to her... I have other things I need to be doing, but... No, I'm not going to help you find your child.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find her. You two wait here. You will? Thank you so much. This is a photo of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so this might help you recognize her. I'm begging you, please find our baby. She said baby there, but my mum still calls me her baby sometimes, and I'm 25 years old. All right, so we are going to be looking at the request section. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I would actually see the picture of the fucking child, but I guess not. Shut up. I'm just seeing. It's not nowhere there. All right. Well, I guess I'll just casually look for that child. This Teru Bozu looks miserable. Probably not much fun being hanged by the neck, huh? Hey, cut it out. I don't want to get cursed. Am I gonna level up? Yeah, rank 10. This is actually probably a good time to rank up, right? Skills. Okay. So I've got 6 skill points and 6 more like slots as well. And I kind of know what these mean now more, I think. Shitting out of puzzle sequence. I don't want to. Like, I like this system, but also this feels like there's not actually that much to unlock. All right, I've got that one. Slow down the speed of the mystery phantom statements. But I kind of don't want to, but I can acquire it. But then it'll just go speed boost too. I don't need that. Reduce the number of colored words in the mystery phantom statements, make it easier to identify what to repel. See, I feel like that just takes away some of the fun of it. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, removed 1 incorrect solution key. Remove 1 incorrect solution key. Cannot be 1 or less. It can't be 1. Oh, so it can't even be 1. So it's always going to be at least 2. See, yeah, I don't think I need that yet. I could just increase my stamina. Like, that's... I don't feel like that hurts me at all because... Like, that doesn't hurt the fun of the situation because the stamina is kind of like it's like the stamina is your overall life. Like, I'm trying to get it perfect anyway, so a game over is just gonna be annoying, I think. So I'm fine with just equipping a bunch of stamina stuff for now. I forgot what this one was. Oh yeah, that's right. See, yeah, I feel like a lot of this other stuff might actually make the puzzle parts of it less fun. Where, I don't know. But I don't know what other skills they could kind of have. I just would want, I don't know, maybe a way to get more points somehow. Like, you can do these special cool trick shots, like unlock this thing to be able to do these trick shots in these games. And if you pull them off, you get more points or something. Something like that. I don't know. Kodaka, hire me. I'll come up with a good idea if you pay me money. Okay. We're moving here.
Could that thing over there be the clock tower?
Never mind. I was going to voice it, but I guess the official voice actors can do it. I guess these professional voice actors who've been doing it a long time and know what they're doing can do the voice. Alright.
I
I know we wanted to check this church for our wedding, but can we really afford it here?
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
Wait, that's...
I know we wanted to check this church for our wedding, but...
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
That's a brilliant little dialogue there. That's so funny. That is amazing. That is an inspired little piece of NPC dialogue. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stand in front of this bus. Is it gonna stay green forever? I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? You can't just have these... Are the cars gonna pile up? Maybe I can pile up cars like all down the street. I'm curious now. I know this is a stupid thing to do. This is like a waste of time, but... Oh well, I won't blame you too much if you fast forward past this bit. I just wanna see what happens. Look, they're piling up! How far can I pile these cars up? Oh my god. I hope I don't break the game. I'm just gonna save it real quick, just in case I break the game. Just in case. Because if I break this game, that will be hilarious and sad. But, you know, surely they thought of this. This is probably something they went over in their little meetings. In their meetings. Saying, I wonder what would happen if a player just decided to stop moving on the road, you know, forever. What would happen? So I can stand on this side as well and see the cars pile up over there. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like they literally will just pile up and that's it. But maybe the game will like... Would the game like lose frame rate if it kept spawning in cars to put behind them? No, I feel like there's a maximum amount of cars that come around this section. So it's like there are 5 cars or whatever, and they're always doing this loop, but they can like stop and pile up to like make it look. I mean, I'm kind of impressed that they piled up at all. I don't want to break my Switch. All right, someone else can do the rest of the experiment. These cars move along. They really did not mind that I was standing there, and this guy doesn't want to keep moving. Okay, whoa. He just went over the... He went over it while he wasn't supposed to. He went over it when it was red. That was weird. Hello, child. Oh, here's your child to take this child away from this mother.
Mom said I shouldn't go there because something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the mailman will get me.
Oh my god.
Where did she say to avoid?
The clock tower, down this path. Up ahead.
Thank you, child. Thank you, expositional child. I'm going down this alleyway because it's safer than going to the clock tower. I'm actually just kind of... Oh! Memory shard, silver. Wait! That was the Fubuki one! Oh my god, we're eating tonight. Where is that? Gumshoe Gab? That was the Fubuki one. Ah! Yes! Let's do it, baby! Give it to me.
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
How to put this? One is dark and the other
Coffee,
is a bit
tea.
pale. Which is coffee and which is tea again?
What?
She doesn't know. We know. Okay, the darker one is coffee.
Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is?
Now that you mention it, that sounds right. However, this is quite troubling.
What?
There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart.
Aww.
Just like with coffee and tea. I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator.
Just the words or the actual objects themselves? Because that, if you're trying to walk up an elevator, you're in trouble.
Or left and right. Or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
We can at least teach her the L trick for left and right.
That sounds rough.
But she might not. She might forget. Well, also she's Japanese. Never mind. It might not work as well if you're Japanese because it's like you don't instinctually know that that's an L.
Oh, there is more. Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
And also, not only do you not know that that's an L, but you also call left Hidari, not left. So it doesn't even start with an L.
That's a new one.
She's such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
She's probably taken care of.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you into trouble?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well. Oh, there was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old. In the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly.
Okay.
I hoped it was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly, but was rather considered something called a flight risk.
This one sounds like a comedy song.
Oh,
Yeah.
it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist.
I wonder, this would have been hard to translate this conversation, I reckon.
Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockford family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
Barricaded?
Yes. He demanded the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
So, what happened after that?
It was quite a while back, so I cannot really remember.
Really?
In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I was released.
The laws were... What? It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
Yes! Yes, we have. Oh, I love her so much. So stupid how much I like her. It's just great. She's got a great design. And I like her gimmick of being like, you know, sheltered rich girl, doesn't understand the customs. Like, we've seen that before, but like, it's sort of really, they take it really far to the extreme, which I kind of like. Like, yeah, we've seen the rich girl non-customs before. Like, I mean, she's like Sonya Nevermind in Danganronpa 2, but also, like, you know, Samugi from K-On! And, but those are all great characters, so I am A-okay with that.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
Okay, well, do I want to go there yet? I mean, I kind of want to, like, find this baby. Maybe I'll go back to Kamazaki District real quick. Because I feel like in Kamazaki District is going to be where I can just, like, finish some of these smaller quests. Just because I feel like they won't take too long. I think they're going to be short. Because it doesn't feel like there's a crazy amount that you could possibly do in this game, so I feel like they have to be short, right?
This is...
I've never seen this design before. I have no idea what country it's from. How would you know when you have amnesia? Don't tell me you've forgotten that too. Oh yeah, that's right. Master doesn't have a single care in the world. Alright. Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Your luck is as bad as ever.
For now.
Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse?
Aww.
Boy, these peacekeepers really are useless.
Say,
What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
No problem. Let me handle it. Really? Thank you so much. But we can't leave this to a mere trainee. You better follow my lead on this one. As self-centered as always. Could you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Oh, he also had a white mask.
Thank you very much.
Got it. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Oops. Please catch that purse snatcher. I'm counting on you. Hello. Excuse me. Have you seen this child around here? Let's see. I feel like I saw her in the underground passage not too long ago.
Yes.
Really? I don't remember it clearly, but I think a kid was wearing
Thank
those
you very
clothes.
much.
Thank you so much. I'll go look. Be careful if you're going down there. The peacekeepers are sometimes on patrol. If you get caught in the detention facility, you're probably not coming back. Wow, how extreme.
All right.
Got it. I'll be careful. Is this going to be a stealth mission?
Master.
The underground passage. Let's go check it out right away, Master. Right, if we don't hurry, that kid might not be there anymore. Did I just, like, find the exact right woman? Because I feel like there were a bunch of exclamation points around. I feel like you could have, like, talked to 4 or 5 people. And that one girl had the information. Is this the place where the kid was seen? It feels like a ghost could pop out at any second. I'm spooked.
For now.
Anyway, let's take a look around. You're a ghost, Shinigami, but that was the joke. Oh my god, it is like it, isn't it? Huh? Isn't that the munchkin we're looking for?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go check.
You all right?
Are you alright? Master, be careful. Huh? Holy shit. Oh my god! So, you're the one who kidnapped the kid? The worst. The worst. I have a bad feeling about this guy, Master. Is he even human? This city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu Corporation. If not for them. What are you saying? I feel sorry for all the children living in this city. This city cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them. To save the children with my own hands. This guy really isn't human. It's a memory of a man who died miserably. I'm saying he's a ghost and an evil one at that. We gotta get out of here. I won't let you.
Damn.
I can't move.
Master.
Master! Let my master go, you creep! Choose the child or yourself. Only one of you will return. He wants me to choose which one of us to save?
Come on.
Forget about the kid. You're much more important, Master. Who do I save? I'll save the child. I am brave.
Come on.
Do you have a death wish? Or this guy is like, the kids are so unlucky being in this town or whatever. Maybe us saying we're going to save the child is going to make the guy go, you know what? You're worthy.
No.
I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice a child. I leave the children in your care. Yeah, thought so.
Huh?
Huh? Who are you, mister? Are we underground? Your mum and dad asked... Your mum. Your mum and dad asked me to come look for you. Let's head back to them together, okay? Okay. Was that a your mum joke? Yes, but I'm not very good at them. Okay. Your mum's so fat when she sits around the house, she sits around the house. I don't think that's appropriate to say right now. Okay. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
No.
I'm just glad your child is safe. Also, my fee is $14,000. Well, if you'll excuse me. Of course. Come now. Say thank you. Thanks, mister. See you later. See ya. I'm glad that you and the kid are safe, but what was that ghost?
I'm sure.
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them.
But
Then why all the kidnapping?
That's why.
He probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. Maybe he lost his own child to this city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think anyway. That's optimistic. I think he's fucking just insane. Alright, well, that was that done. Did I... Oh, I also have to catch the purse snatcher, don't I? I understand I probably don't have to do it now, but I got these loose ends to tie up. Like, I feel like I'm going to forget later or be caught up in the story. I feel like when I go to the clock tower, there's going to be, like, an interesting story going on, maybe. And I don't want to, like... I don't want to be thinking about a purse snatcher while there's the nail man going on, you know? Whoever the nail man is. Nail man! Is it supposed to be, like, the mailman? I didn't even think about that until just this second, but that's possible. Is this the purse snatcher? Oh, I gotta remember. Okay. It was a... Well, I don't need to remember. I can just read the thing. Navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants, white mask. Navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants, white mask. So he doesn't have a white mask. He could have just fucking changed the mask, but whatever. We're gonna assume he didn't. White pants, white mask. Okay. Navy blue jacket, white pants, white mask. Got it. Was that a thing? It is. That's a Yako memory. Okay. I will come back to that. I will do that in a bit. I don't mind Yako. So, I will read it. Or, watch it, I guess, because it's voiced, so it's not just reading. Okay, come on. Come on, Ozzy, come on. Come on. Okay, nope, not a navy blue jacket. Bye. Not you. Not you. Someone above. Navy blue jacket, white pants, white mask, glasses. It's this guy. Is this the purse snatcher? Hey, you snatched a
You're the
purse.
culprit.
You must be the purse snatcher. Damn. Guess this is the end of the line.
Why?
Why would you steal someone's purse? I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food, no money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault. The peacekeepers' fault? You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
right.
You know that gold-toothed swank only cares about money. Damn it! I won't let him catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa.
They got away!
Oh, he's getting away, Master.
Say,
You're not gonna chase him?
Sure.
We got the bag back, didn't we? Oh, did we? I didn't see we didn't have an animation
No.
for it, so we should hurry back to the client. But Yuma's letting him go because, you know, he did it out of desperation because of the city.
come on!
Come on, that's it, right when things were getting interesting? Oh, is that my bag? You really got it back for me? Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just so happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it.
No.
He comes and steals it right away. Right. Well, bing bong buzzle. Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up? Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I had caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
Come on.
Get what he deserves. A detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it.
Come on.
Ah! Master, you're such a coward. Yep. That's me. Connie the coward. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, cool. Well, happy with that. Let's check out the Gumshoe Gab. Come on, Yako. Give me some, this is gotta be a good one. Give me a good one, Yako. I'm hoping for some really fun or interesting lore or something really funny. You know, impress me. Like, I don't mind his character, I just want to see something big. I want him to really impress me. I love his fucking jacket, like, pants combo. That's one thing I adore. I think it's awesome.
Huh? What happened?
Oh, Yuma. I'm done for.
Okay.
Seriously, what happened?
Well, Yasuhiko and Halara got into a fight while gambling. You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand. I didn't know what to do. But then Fubuki showed up, and she started shouting for them to quit fighting. She jumped right in, and things just descended into chaos.
I think I get the picture.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation. They all never listen to a thing I say.
Yeah, you're a bit of a,
I'm not sure I can lead these
loser.
monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Me? Great? What have I done that's great?
What? Well...
You brought us together. I'll put this in.
How do I put this?
Put smiles.
I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter. If any of you bought a
Hey, it's
puppy,
important.
I'd be unemployed.
Watch Ted Lasso.
Now he's totally sulking.
No, what else is the Chief great at? Anyway, you're great.
What do you mean?
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
Sounds a bit hoarse. Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything. Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
Looks like he finally cheered up.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try to jog my memory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Huh?
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry. Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
I didn't.
I know he's not a bad person, but still, maybe he really isn't fit to
I really like Yuma's like fed up with people face when he like gives this like disgusted look when someone asks for something. It's really funny.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
I feel like if we're looking at like protagonists with like fed up, like I feel like Hajime is probably like up there at the top of the Danganronpa protagonists in terms of like people with fed up faces, but I think Yuma might be my favorite now. I think because also Yuma is so like genuinely nice to people that when he's like fed up with someone, I feel like they deserve it, you know? Like Hajime is a little impatient with people. Hajime is a little bit of a just a little bit, sarcastic and dry and a little bit of a he bitches a lot. But we love him. We love Hajime. Okay, let's travel to... Okay, alright. So if you were waiting for the main story, if you were sitting here hoping that I was going to get to the main story, good news. You're in luck. I'm doing it now. I'm sorry that I wasted half an hour of your time, but this is my first time playing this game. I want to experience the side stuff as well. But I understand a lot of the time, like, the reason I'm prefacing this is because, you know, I'm a consumer of the videos as much as I am a creator of them. And I understand, like, sometimes I'm watching a playthrough and I'm like, I really just want to watch them do these, like, the big moments. I want to see them get to the awesome stuff. But at the same time, you know, if it's the person's first time playing the game, which it probably would be if you're watching it, they also want to, you know, do all the little bits. The bits that you might have done while you were, you know, fucking around, and it happens. Alright. What the fuck? This child's here again. Hey, go back to your parents, bitch. There's a big clock tower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play. But something happened and the peacekeepers ran us off. I'm so bored.
Look at all those rubberneckers.
This guy's doing a serious hover hand right here. Look at that. He's either hover handing or he's like just tapping her butt very slightly with his pinky. And she's like, what? An accident? What's going on up there? And he's just like, just groping her slightly.
Hey, I heard the nail man got caught.
What?
Got caught?
The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nail man guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
I think he nails people to the ground.
He's not called nail man because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another.
This is all her favorite things.
I just might
Oh my god.
Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers.
I kind of want to see Shinigami's, you know, human form doing these lines.
Hey.
Oops.
Oh, good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Well, sorry, Shinigami.
You so quick to back down. You're so pathetic.
What are we supposed to do? The peacekeepers are there.
Oh, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Relax.
Don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories?
You can't help what your heart longs
I don't know how
for.
to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
Yeah,
I
Shinigami.
mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee.
I need to turn my fan off.
If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to.
Yeah, she just wants to see the nail man.
Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. I'm fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened.
Yuma is at least clever enough to know when Shinigami's, you know, not being truthful, but He's also a
Maybe
pushover.
this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysterful!
Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Oh my god. That priest thing was interesting.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever
What, did he have
goes.
nails?
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
Oh, excuse me. Remember before how I was talking about at the start of the video when I was asking, like, I wonder if I'm going to be, like, have my energy be drained slowly, or if I'm actually going to be energized. It's draining a little
There
bit.
seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the nail man?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out.
Has he been caught?
I'm so
I
relieved.
doubt he has, because
By the way,
I generally
who are you?
know how mystery
You've got some
games
nerve
work.
talking to me as if you know me.
Jesus, lady.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What is with this section of the street and people being really rude? The two NPCs, the one here and now that lady over there. Just awful people. Alright. Hello, sir. Greetings, sir.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So who is this Nail Man?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about him. He's the mysterious Nail Man, Kanai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Huh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No.
The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
Right.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
This is
Then
awesome.
make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
This is awesome.
Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Everything about that was awesome.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
The image there was great. The idea of the character is great. Like the whole lore of this. Ah, it's great.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nail Man is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man? He must have a screw loose or something.
Or a nail loose.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master. All the hairs on my body are standing
You have no hairs right now. Show me your real body.
But you don't have any hair.
Actually, I think this is kind of her real body, but
extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Flatter me more. Compliment me more. Alright, yeah, I know where the clock tower is. Let's go back there. Something's got to have changed. Maybe Halara's there. Because we haven't seen Halara yet, right? They weren't in the hotel with Fubuki and Desuhiko. Can I come in now? Oh, there's someone there. Is it a kid?
Excuse me.
What the?
What?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Whoa, Yuma.
Come on, let's go.
Yuma.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
What do I do?
Yuma, you just rushed in for this kid. I'm impressed. That takes bravery.
Jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
Wow, he's a good guy.
You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Halara. I knew it. That's Halara, right?
A coin?
Oh my god, Halara!
Halara! Thank you, Halara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Hey,
You gonna
are
thank
okay?
us?
Please.
Oh.
My dad needs help.
Is your dad the one who was arrested, maybe?
Please. Get my dad back from them. Please.
I think so.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
That's why he has a hammer. That makes sense.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the Nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has
Probably,
no reason to.
yeah, they're probably just using him as, like, to close the case.
Please, get my dad back from them.
Because the peacekeepers probably don't actually care about
Some
finding
want
it.
us to prove your father's innocence. Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
This kid has a whole fucking image as well. Like a whole
How
portrait.
much do you have ready?
You charging this kid?
You mean money?
I don't work for cheap.
I kind of respect it, you know?
I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this.
What is it?
My dad and I played catch together all
Oh,
the
it's a
time.
ball?
It's my most prized possession.
Aw. Please accept it.
Hey!
Oh.
Out of the question.
Okay. Damn, Halara.
Halara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Well, he's a kid, and he offered his most prized possession. So that's everything to him. That should give you a good idea.
Talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a deaf got though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much. But
Yeah,
the
Yuma.
sentimental value it represents is priceless.
Yeah, Yuma.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Fuck.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Shien?
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
Oh my god. God damn, Halara.
A luxury car? That much?
Although, I do think it's important to say, if they're a detective, that their job is being a detective. You kind of can't just go up to a detective and go, "Hey, can you work for me for free because it's really important." Like all of it's important. You want to hire them, you got to pay their fee. I kind of understand it. Like in a small way, I understand it. At the same time, they're kind of they're here to solve the great mystery, and if they're here to solve the great mystery, like they should be sort of solving the smaller mysteries. But I think I'm only saying that because I understand what Shinigami was saying before about how you solving these small mysteries before they get bigger is important on like a paranormal level. But Halara wouldn't know that.
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Thanks, Shinigami.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well,
I still kind of love Halara.
I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked-room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you! Please save my dad!
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Okay, there's a phone or a tablet.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
Like the Monokuma file?
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene, Clock Tower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female, age 20s to 30s. Identity to be confirmed. Estimated time of death, unknown. Time of discovery, approximately 7 a.m.
The body was found around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. clergy member, like, is it the guy that the priest that they were talking about that always has his eyes closed? There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
Gated
All
off?
you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much, then make a doll resemble.
Then put it in the forest. Got it.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Note, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi. Okay. Cool.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mystery!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like
Oh my
smoke.
god, she is horny as fuck.
With no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Oh my gosh. Suspect. Apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name? Jie Kolan. Age 48. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into
Oh, goodness.
it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry.
Luckily all the
Before
peacekeepers
wake up,
were knocked out by
you should go
Halara.
hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go.
Can I grab this? I looked at that during the cutscenes. Let me in. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it. It doesn't seem like to be a way through. Why don't I just grind and kick it down? I definitely can't do that. Is there a way to get back there? I leveled up again. Excuse me? I want it! I want to go back there. Is it like later in the game it happens? Like that opens later in the game? Oh. Oh man. All right.
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go.
All right, I'm going. Relax, Shinigami.
Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
You think Yuma's gonna get fat?
You can do it, Master.
Yeah.
I see a suspicious door.
Let's try it out.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express.
Well, yeah, but I didn't like it.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago.
Uh-huh.
But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Oh my god. Still got the pink blood. I think this is the first time we've actually seen the blood in this game, right?
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together.
Come on, Shinigami.
As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Oh.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell you.
So did someone
it's totally ordinary.
leave a thing for the
ordinary?
nail man to
absolutely
kill this girl?
It's
Why?
normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Yeah, I mean Shinigami's a you know, a death angel or whatever, a
Fine.
death god.
You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
So of course death isn't gonna bother her.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation.
Alright. Let's fucking investigate then.
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I was talking about that
I don't wanna
before.
go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
That's true.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution keys can be required. Yeah. Investigate. I'm gonna not do the body right away.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
Yeah, it was locked, but it was shuttered and locked.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery, so they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
Were
Yeah,
the
it's
shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
Okay, easily adjusted, so you might be able to stick something in the room and pull it to the side to lock it or whatever.
It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here.
Good to know. They could throw something in there though, or something, or throw something out.
What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Oh, it auto locks. Okay.
Master,
There you
why are
go.
you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down.
Yeah, if you put it all the way up, it stays up there. If you put it all the way down, it locks. Makes sense.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
Cool.
I don't get it. You're really fixated on these shutters.
That's important. It really will probably come in handy.
For you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Cool.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting? This.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff.
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll.
Interesting.
On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
No idea.
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
Could you like wrap a rope around those dolls and climb out the window, right? And scale down the window on the rope, and then you... Okay. Can I illustrate this? Okay. Let me just go to here. Wait, I'm trying to find my... Okay, go to here, right? So you've got the rope. Let's say this is the rope. Okay. And then you put it around the nail. These are the nails. You put them around the nails like that and bring it out the window. And then you climb down to the bottom. And then you pull one side of the rope so it comes off the nails and comes through. Then once it comes through the shutter, which was being held up slightly by the rope, it comes through, shutter goes down, shutter closes. Possibly? That's my immediate thought on like why there could be two nails there under it. But I don't know why it would be wet, unless it is just like the rain coming in the window. Like from earlier, last time it was open. I feel like that's a pretty good theory to have right away. Doll on the wall.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the nailman.
All you need to do is write down...
Yeah. I've seen this a bunch of times now. That is a really cool scene, but I don't need to keep seeing it.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real nailman. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
See, you get scared, but you don't get like traumatized by bodies and stuff. But you get scared by minor horror stories. Ah, Shinigami.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Oh, Shinigami.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
Yeah,
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out.
Well, it also could have been the nails in her, right? She could have bled out, and then they pulled, put that around her neck to drag her body or something. I don't know.
They didn't investigate at all. They got the chance to see a corpse.
That's true. They also could.
They blew it.
They could have just like ignored the investigation because they see a dude with a hammer and they're like, "That's him. Get him."
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Cool. That is huge. Let's see. I think the only other thing is the door, right?
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
That is a nice drawing of a broken lock. Isn't that drawing like really beautiful?
That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Okay. Alright.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do.
And that's a wrap.
Can be added once you finish investigating everything. Interesting. Really? So what's the point? Like, I guess it's just if I wanted to like re-look at anything, then I could.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
I actually feel like out of most locked room mysteries that I've seen in these sorts of things, this one, like, I can sort of see a few ways that it could be done. Where I feel like a lot of the time with locked room mysteries, I'm like, what the fuck? How did that work, you know? But this one, I'm starting to see stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Finished. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Can I go up there?
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
I assume it goes up to the clock bit.
Should we take a...
Alright, let's do it.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock.
Is the clock broken or
Was he
not?
about
That's
to head
important.
back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
It might come into play.
I'll think about it later.
Alright, fine. Fine. Whatever. I didn't want to see it anyway. Huh? All of the nuns' red stockings have a thickness of 120 denier. Excuse me?
Oh, it's you.
Over here.
Nice hiding spot, man.
Huh? What's the matter?
What's up? Find a body or something? Over here.
Okay.
How far does this go?
Oh!
Over here.
Nice secret spot. Here's how I can get that secret. Yay! Thank you, kid. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Who's it gonna be? Amethyst? Halara. Okay. Alright. I'll take a Halara. I will take a Halara.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building, and I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe
Nice.
These belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall, but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers.
Great.
They
Useful.
could be loafers, but the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall.
Uh-huh.
This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Like they were gonna climb up it.
The guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
I think he was gonna climb it.
First the nail man, and now this! It's a phantom party!
And the end right under that window.
He climbed it.
Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Loafers.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers.
Oh.
He was wearing them today.
Does he
That's
ever
good.
wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case,
That's nice of
I'll
you.
remember it for you.
Cool.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Nope. Sorry, kid.
Yeah.
Go home.
I think. Maybe.
Oh, right. You didn't have a
I
home
might
because
need
your
a
father's
little more
gone.
time, though.
Ah, well. Go to the streets.
I see.
Apparently the meat
But
buns are
don't
free,
worry.
so
I'll find a way.
go get a meat bun. I
Thank
only say that
you.
because we didn't pay for
I
ours.
know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
Yeah, work on the clock.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night
So he
here?
probably already fixed the clock.
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks too.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more
They haven't even
convenient
asked
for them
him.
if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
makes
getting
sense. All
framed
the
as
stuff that,
culprit.
all the stuff that
Maybe
doesn't
they're
quite
ones
line
that
up with him being
control the
Nailman. They're just like,
investigation.
oh, we don't know.
Does your
We don't
dad
know what his
also
occupation
manage
is.
this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it.
Ah.
The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
It's really
He
annoying.
hates it. Why?
Because he's afraid of heights.
Ah.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and
So
does
yeah,
his
he
work
wouldn't.
without looking outside.
He wouldn't be climbing up or down a rope on the side of
Fear
the building.
heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Fear of heights.
I hear noise outside.
Right here
Uh-oh.
talking.
You gotta get out of here.
Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back.
You gotta
for
get
this.
out of here, Yuma. Oh no, peacekeepers are still down. Who dis? They're walking in a kind of feminine way, so I'm excited. Okay, no.
Everyone, please wake up.
Okay, it's a man, but he still
This
looks
is
awesome.
Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Seth Burrows. I still like him, even though he's not a woman. I was excited to see a woman. He's not a woman. Still excited.
you're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Doesn't sound like it's amplifying it very much. Oh, it's not on.
Hurry and wake up.
There you go.
Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers.
This is a good villain.
Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious. Oh,
Some of the lip syncing is off in these cutscenes for some
scene?
reason.
If not,
Like it feels
then
like a
hurry along
glitch
with
more
that.
than a dubbing problem.
The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
Yeah, see, it seems like the line was actually dubbed correctly, but it was like moved in editing to the wrong
To
place.
speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Oh my god, bro. And that kid just watched him say that. That's awful.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Yeah.
Please save my dad!
No.
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first,
Good job,
we
Yuma.
have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out.
Wow.
Pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district. You might stand out if you're with me.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring
Just
some good news
you
soon.
wait. Awesome. Thank you, kid. Appreciate ya. Good to know about the secret passage. I wonder, does the killer know about the secret passage? And did they use it?
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Bam. Oh, right. I just keep walking. I expected to be able to click through that, but nope. Bam, bam, bam.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
Got
If
it.
you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Makes
I
sense.
don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
Okay. Right. Relying on Halara.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master?
Look at these
Or are you gonna go into
outfits.
debt?
Nice. I like them. I like the colors of them and stuff. It's like Marky's kind of like Marky's outfit in Danganronpa V3. Well, I think what I'm going to do is just go to here and save it, but normally I put 2 of my sessions in the same video, so this video is probably not ending. I'm just stopping for now, but I'll be back at a future time. Maybe it doesn't matter when I'm back. You don't care. Bye.